got the mics messed up again. Hello Kenneth. Hello Nathan. Hello Bernard. So got three people. We got 3 people in here. Hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Sup. I wasn't really expecting a lot of people. I think that's a healthy expectation. My brother's in that room. My mom's in the other room. They're very supportive. Yes. Yeah. This is for the live stream 3K subscriber special live stream kind of thing. Thank you Bernard. Very nice. Yeah. I updated you guys about like me trying to like plan a question and answer portion for this. I decided to make a live stream instead of just recording this because I don't really have that much of a time now because of studies and all of that stuff. So I just decided to do this kind of like impromptu style. I've read the questions just once. I really didn't want to like plan my answers before doing this, just to make it much more authentic, much more natural. How's the lighting? Is this better like this? I have no idea. Yeah, so I prepared some questions that I'm planning to answer that came from you guys. Yeah, if your answers, if my answers for your questions were, I've already answered your questions and you were not here, I'm just trying to like post a replay after this live stream so that you'll be able to see it, or like clips on YouTube as well, or on Facebook or Instagram, or like whichever of those 3, just so that you'll be able to see it as well, so that it'll be very nice. Yeah, I'm nervous, can't you tell? Yeah, this is my first time doing things on the spot. I won't be able to take some cuts or like extra takes for this, so forgive me if I stutter a lot or if I try to repeat some of the words that I'm saying. Shout out to my mom, Isabel. Let's go. Yeah, my mom's in the other room there at the back. Should I answer some questions now, or should I wait for a few more of you guys? Like 2 more minutes, maybe, or should I just do it now? Yeah, you know what? I'll do it now. Who cares? I'll do it now. So yeah, I've asked some questions here on YouTube as well as on my Facebook page, Kuya Clint. Look it up. It's KUYA_CLINT. Same as, yeah, it's also the same name for my Instagram account as well, Kuya Clint. Yeah. If you heard that, I think that was the vacuum. Very nice. If you didn't, you should thank my audio hardware. So these questions came from the story that I made on my Facebook account. So the first one is from Naravit Auto. Shout out to Auto. He also does his own YouTube channel as well as his live stream on Twitch. I think he mainly does gameplay content for like anime games as well as Rainbow Six Siege. It's Naravit or Debaran in YouTube. I tried to leave the link for his account as well. Maybe you guys would be interested on looking it up, or like looking on like what he does. Yeah. His question is, have you considered doing a guitar cover on anime music by any chance? Also, congrats on 3K. Thank you my guy. Thank you Otto. Yeah. Guitar cover on anime music. Um, I really want to. It's just that I don't really know if I'll be able to pull it off, to be honest, because it's Japanese and I can only like just try to sing it based on like syllables and that kind of stuff. I don't really know what I'm singing about if I'll be singing it. But if there's like English versions of the anime songs, I think that's gonna be cool. Yeah, the song that I'm currently planning to like make a cover of, as far as like it being Japanese, kind of like anime-ish, is Yoasobi, like the Racing into the Night, the one that goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing the whole thing because of copyright. 5 seconds is the most time that I can do music stuff in here, so forgive the music if it's being too short. But yeah, that's the song that I'm planning to make a cover on. Camera's right here. So yeah, so it's Yoasobi Racing to the Night. I think they have a like an English version of that song. So I'll go and try to like have a go at that if I can. I can find the time because of uni stuff and all that. And lockdown's currently in here as well. My brother's here. He doesn't have that much work at the moment, and yeah, the whole conflict about like our schedules and all of that stuff also is also an issue. So I'll try to manage, see what we can do. But yeah, really planning to do it as well. So thanks again, Otto. Narrowed Otto. Let's go. Let's go. Um, the next question is from Ramil the second. For a bit of context for you guys, he's a friend of mine back in high school. So yeah, junior high school. Some of the words here are in Tagalog, so I'll just try to translate it for you guys so that you'll be able to understand it as well. Yeah. So this question is not asking anything, but congrats on your 3K subs. Uh, just kidding. Maybe you'll be doing another giveaway for like a guitar or something. I'll try to join. Uh, yeah, yeah. It's not really asking anything, so I don't really know what's the point. But yeah, thanks for the uh, thanks for the greeting. Really appreciate it. But yeah, this guy, I sort of have some beef with this guy, some sort of bad blood, because now he wants to join to like a giveaway, but I tried asking him to like subscribe onto my channel, but he doesn't really want to. I have no idea why. Maybe he's just being playful. Maybe he already did, and he's just teasing. But I don't know. I mean, at the moment, I only had like 100 or like 50 subscribers, more or less. I really wanted to like as much support as I can outside of myself because it really helps a lot. And him kind of like declining that kind of took a hit. It really got me into my feelings. What I'm trying to say. Just, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, if I'll be able to make another giveaway or like another raffle draw for like a guitar or something, I'll try to include him because it's only fair in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a bridge under the water for me now. I don't really care that much anymore. But yeah, thanks Ramil for the greeting. Appreciate it. And yeah, so another question is from Kath Austria, another former classmate of mine back in junior high school in the Philippines. And her question is, when is the right time to let go? Damn, it's a pretty deep question right there. Um, I asked you guys if you wanted to like advice for like life in general or relationships. I'm just gonna assume that she's asking for like both things because why not? So her question is, when is the right time to let go? Uh, my rule of thumb when it comes to letting things go is that if it doesn't serve you anything anymore and it's just holding you back, just let it go. I mean, if it's holding you back for like a better job or like a better circumstance in your life, or uh, yeah, if it's just like hurting you and it doesn't really serve you in like any way, maybe it's better to like let things go. that also applies to like both life in general as well as for like relationships as well. Because if you're like in a toxic relationship and you're not really happy anymore, I mean, what's the point of like staying there? And although people might argue that it's better to deal with the demon, or like, yeah, like the demon or like the struggle that you're familiar with, I mean, by the end of the day, if you're moving to like another new thing, that's also gonna be familiar for you as well, like sooner or later. So might as well do it. Maybe maybe it's gonna be better for you that way. Um I mean, there's not really a right decision. Maybe it's all about like fighting the demon that you're willing to fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be deep here. Trying to act smart here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you want to let go, uh, ah, I'm lost now. Where's my train of thought? Yeah, the Jesus told the rich dude to like let go of his riches and like his possessions, and it's not really about the thing about like letting go of money and that kind of stuff, because money is bad. Because to be honest, we need money to pay the bills and that sort of stuff. Yeah, uh, that sort of stuff. But like, if you, I think it's more about like letting go of the things that you think are valuable to you, to pursue something that's much more greater, and that could be put into like numerous or like several contexts, like trying to let go of the things that you think are important in order to gain something that is way more important. I think that's like a definitive way when you want to know what to let go, to like when to let go, like when is the right time for that. So yeah, yeah. Nah, that's alright. Yeah. Nah, that's alright. Yeah. Oh, hello, by the way, Apple. Uh, 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 yeah, I love biscuits because it's delicious, and I like chewing stuff, and I like garlic bread because it's tasty, and I like chewing stuff. And yeah, shout out to my mom for buying garlic bread and biscuits, and my brother as well, because they buy lots of biscuits and garlic bread. They ask me for money to pay for it. Still haven't yet, but yeah. Um, this question is from. Oh, I'm sorry. We should move on to the next question. I should be more professional when it comes to these things. This next question is from Novabella Abayan. Hope they said that right. If ever that she's going to watch a replay or something of this video. The question is, what is your advice when it comes to being an adult? That's kind of ironic because I don't even buy my own biscuits and garlic bread, but okay. What is my advice for yes. What is my advice for being an adult as well as for relationships? You guys are coming in with the deep questions. God damn. Okay. Being an adult, there's one thing that I feel like I have a proficiency, or like thing, like something that I'm good at. I think it's about like managing my time, and like the commitments that I have comes to like um unis- comes to like studying at the university, as well as this YouTube thing. Is that you need to really manage your time, and aside from those two, I also have work as well, part time on the weekends. And yeah, it's about like finding a schedule and finding like ways on how you can like fit all these things on your days, or like your day to day, that sort of stuff. I mean, before I was able to manage these things sort of well, because my brother's at work almost every day, and my mom's at work almost every day as well, and they have like the same schedule with my dad. But now they're kind of like all over the place because of the lockdown here. So now my scheduling when it comes to making videos is also all over the place. It's also kind of messy. It's kind of messed up actually. And yeah, and when it comes, yeah, speaking of making videos, when it comes to your requests for your covers and your tutorials, I really appreciate it, but you also have to like understand my side as well. I really appreciate you guys for being patient with me and like understanding, because some of you guys have requested like a song to be taught on like a guitar tutorial on my channel for like 2 months now, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and I still haven't made that yet. And there's like some requests that I've done from like a week ago or like a month ago that I was able to prioritize. Well, like certain factors comes into play actually. It depends on how difficult the song, when it comes to like how difficult it is to be played and like how hard it is to be taught as well, and like how I'm familiar and the familiarity that I have when it comes to that song. And sometimes I don't really know how to teach those songs. Sometimes it's just straight up just too difficult for me to learn and teach, because I don't really teach songs that I don't know how to play. And I'm just pretty straightforward like that. And yeah, if I won't be able to teach the song, maybe it's because it just takes a long time to study, or I just don't really know how to pull it off, or just really can't play the song, so I won't be able to teach it. So yeah, for those songs, I'm really sorry in advance. But if ever that I'll be able to get better, maybe I'll be able to like teach those songs in a tutorial or something. But yeah, when it comes to like tutorials, there's also some of you guys that were like just keeps suggesting or like keeps following up when it comes to those requests, and I really appreciate for like being patient. But at the moment I kind of treat those requests kind of like as suggestions, and like what videos or like what songs to do next, because some songs are more basic. They only have pretty much like 4 chords and that kind of stuff, and some are just much more complicated to play when it comes to like the chords and like the strumming patterns or like plucking patterns. But yeah, you're still here, which is really amazing. Can't really believe it still. You guys are now like 3,000 people. That's a lot of people. And yeah, kind of went off a tangent there, kind of rambling. The question is how to adult. Wait, no, that's the put that wrong. Like, yeah, how to become an adult. I'm just trying to like balance things out, to be honest, while trying to like improve and like try to have a direction with my life. Because if I drop this YouTube thing from like the past year, or like if I haven't really pursued this YouTube thing from last year, which is also ironically started on like another lockdown from the past year, I won't be able to do this. Probably just be stuck at home doing nothing, which is boring, to be honest. But kind of pursued this. Where am I going with this? But yeah, if you want to be an adult or like want to look like a proper adult, you're better off asking someone better, maybe your parents, but I don't know. Yeah, if you want to go and do something, do it. Yeah, I think that's the main takeaway of this. If you want to do something, do it. Try to like as much as possible not, especially at the beginning, try to like not seek the approval or like validation of like other people around you, especially like even your parents. Like when I did this, I was kind of sneaking around, to be honest. Like they had no idea at first that I was doing this. Then like even if your friends aren't really that vocal when it comes to supporting you, keep on doing it, because there'll definitely be strangers that'll be supportive of what you're doing. I mean, look at you guys. I don't even know you guys in person, but you're still here watching my live stream. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, want to do something, go ahead and do it. I mean, I record my stuff on this phone, and I don't have the fancy equipments. I mean, this headset, I just got this from my brother. I'm living off of borrowing stuff in here when it comes to doing this. Shout out to my brother for the headset, for paying the electric bills. Let's go. And you're here asking me how to adult. I don't even pay most of the bills here. I only pay like a part of some stuff. Yeah. And the other part of the, I don't know if I answered your question. I'm really sorry. And the other question is like advice on relationships. I'm guessing it's a romantic in nature, like a romantic relationship. For my relationship, I'm gonna give some context for you guys first, so you'll see the credibility of my advice. So I'll just lay out my relationship as well. For my relationship, I got lucky. To be honest. Yeah. If we're kind of like in this long distance relationship at the moment, we're in our 4th year now. Just past this August. It's very cool. And I think the main thing that kept our relationship afloat is like communication. We're talking like regularly, almost like every night. Technically here in New Zealand, I talk to her at night. I think it's an afternoon or like early evening in there when we talk. But yeah, we keep on talking. We keep things honest. We don't really try to like keep things in secret. We just talk about stuff. I mean, sometimes we just share memes to each other. Memes is the secret. Nah, I don't know. But yeah, honest communication, being understanding that sometimes you're busy at work. Sometimes, hey, shout out to Kimberly DeVilla right there. Speaking of relationships, let's go. Yeah, just being consistent about like talking at night, and like saying good morning, that kind of stuff. Just be consistent and always try to like improve. Try to like improve yourself as well outside of the relationship, just to like continue to offer something to the table being your relationship. So try to like pursue something outside of that as well, so things don't get stagnant and there's always something fresh to talk about as well. And interests are also a big part. I mean, if you both like music, if you both like Paramore, for example, or like you both like pets, or like cats, and The Office, or like Family Guy, that also helps. I mean, yeah, it's almost like it's like a very big deal. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, for long distance relationships, try to keep it open, keep it honest. Don't try to, because resolving issues when you're in a long distance relationship are very tricky, because you could just turn off your phone and just not talk to the other person up to a year, or like a year or two, up to like 10 years, because you have nothing going on when it comes to like your communication. It's just you and your phone. So you really need to like step up your game and just be open. Yeah, that's all the advice that I have to give, because I might just ramble onto something else completely. But yeah, Q&As, man. These are. I was kind of nervous at first, but now as I try to like talk, I kind of get into the groove now. Just starting to get the hang of it. Very nice, very nice. Did I answer your question? I hope I answered your question. I'm really sorry. Thanks for the question, by the way. Okay. Next question comes from, oh boy, how do you say this name? Seyang Che. Oh, bruh. Yes, Seyang Che. Seyoung. It's Seyoung, then Che, Chae. Che. Seyoung Che. Chae. I have no idea. So her question is a lot of women asking in this live Q&A. Very nice. Anyway, her question is, what is my course here in New Zealand and how did I end up in here? So for the first question, my course here at the moment is Bachelor's of Applied Management, major in accounting, the CANS pathway. In the Philippines, sort of like the equivalent for CPA in there. I got certified public accountant, more or less, sort of like that. The only good thing about it here is that if you were a CPA in the Philippines, then you decided to go here, they won't really recognize your degree that much. You need to study again for like a year or something, just so that they have like a proof that you really know what you're doing here. I have no idea why, but yeah, it's what they do here to get your degree accredited, pretty much. But yeah, in here it takes only like 3 years to get the entire thing, like the entire degree. But compared to the Philippines, I think you need to take like 4 years to really complete the course, which really sucks. Yeah, yeah, it really sucks, to be honest. Um, yeah, and the advantage on the school that I'm going with here is that it kind of like takes on steps. Instead of like finishing the 3 courses first, then you get the degree. You kind of like finish the first year, then you get like a level 5 qualification, then you move on to the second year, then you get your level 6 qualification, then you get the third one, then you get the entire degree basically. But like for every year, you don't really have nothing to show for it. Oh wait, no, worded that wrong. For like every year, you have something to show to your employers or something that, yeah, I did finish this course or like this degree in some way, kind of partially, and they kind of take that when you get to the or like apply to the university that I applied to, which is pretty cool. It's expensive though. I won't really recommend it if you're an international student, unless you're rich. Unless you're rich, then take it. How did I end up here? Lodi. Lodi is idol in reverse. That's some Filipino slang for you, for the people that are not Filipinos out there that will be planning to watch this live stream. How did I end up here? Well, it's because of my parents. They really plan to go in another country. I mean, New Zealand is honestly not the first country that they really plan to go to. At first, it was Canada, but they weren't really able to go there because of reasons. Yeah. Even when we were just little kids, they really wanted to move on to another country, but they weren't able to. I think we started to go here and like when I was 18. I moved in here when I was 18, like 2018, that sort of stuff. Yeah, 2018 when I was 18. Yeah, when I was 18, we moved in here. For the reasons as to why they moved here, I think the answer was for a better and brighter tomorrow. Was that right? Ma, was that right? Yeah. Yeah, for like the education and like qualifications, for a better pay, more or less. I think that's mainly the reason why. Is for us to have a better job, like a better salary. I mean, good for them that they're thinking about us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, parents. Shout out to my parents for this computer that I'm using right now and this lighting. They really, yeah, very nice. Yeah. You guys going good so far? Yeah. Shout out to the fly. They just passed by. Yeah. Next question, once again, from Kath Austria. She really asks a lot of questions, which is a good thing for me because I get to answer a lot of questions. I feel important right now. Try. Yeah. Let's go. Shout out to my mom. Let's go. very supportive. My dad just went out of work, so timing. Next question is from Kath, Austria, and her question is, do you believe in second chances? Well, man, these are deep questions, Kath, Austria. God damn. Second chances. Do I believe in second chances? Well, it depends. Well, it depends on like the context. If it's like a relationship context, do I believe in second chances? It depends on what you did. Or if it's like a something that you did wrong, that you repeated from the past numerous amounts of times, I gotta put my boundaries in there somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you've done this a lot of times already. Maybe this is not working out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is not working out. Maybe we should go on our separate paths. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Second chances. I mean, I tried to put the benefit of the doubt first. Maybe they just didn't really know. Maybe they were just they didn't know better. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Just for like life in general. I mean, this is all just a matter of like boundaries and like having self-respect. If you feel like you're being taken advantage of in whatever relationship that it is, whether it's work or studying or relationships, maybe it's time to get your what's the right saying? Draw the line. Like, yeah, you're not gonna get anything from me anymore. Go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna forgive. Maybe I can forgive you, but keep your distance from me from now on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Try to be kind, but if like there's like certain attempts already that's already been there, maybe it's better to let the whole thing go. Just let the whole deal. Like, just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I'm still nervous. What the hell? Yeah. Speaking in English. This is my first time doing this, and I'm stuttering because I'm nervous. Next question comes from Luigi. It's Louige, and it's Ortula. Shout out to you, man. If ever that you're going to be watching this video. This is one of those OG subscribers that I have since last year. I think he discovered me through his through my Rex Orange County guitar tutorials. Rex Orange County guitar tutorials really carries my entire channel, man. I don't know what to tell you. His question is, what's my biggest achievement as a student in New Zealand? My biggest achievement is I was able to, back in high school, when I was still in high school from like 2 years ago in here in New Zealand, I was able to be nominated as one of the top students when it comes to like the credits, because they don't really have like valedictorians or salutatorians in here. They just tell them it's like dux condendum. I have no idea, I'm just guessing here, but the first word is dux, and there's like two types of duxes. So the first one is if you're the like you're the man, like you're the top, like way up there when it comes to the academics. That's like the first type of dux, and the second type of dux is like the sports or like the athletic side of things. It comes to like school. And yeah, so for the dux part, I got into the academics side of it, or like the academics aspect of it. Then yeah, for like the academic side of it, it's basically the for the academic side of things, it's basically, yeah, like I'm one of those people. Unfortunately, I was not the best. I was not the best because there was this student who really got everything like right. He got Like she got like 100% when it comes to her grades, and I got like 95, I think, or like 98, somewhere along with those numbers. But yeah, still a pretty nice achievement though, considering that I was not from here. I'm basically an immigrant, and I got to be like one of those people. I got to be nominated, so that's pretty cool. I think I was the only person that was an immigrant based from those pool of like duxes, like one of those contenders for that title, which is very nice, very cool. Yeah. Um. Yeah. As a citizen in New Zealand, I did some. I did nothing. I don't know. As a citizen in New Zealand, I don't know. I did some violations though that I'm not gonna get into because of legal reasons. But yeah, I'm not the nicest person here. If you get my meaning, boy. But yeah, yes. Shout out to the 6 people that are watching. By the way, I think the most amount of people that were watching were 6 or like 7 people. Dang. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for staying with me on here on this live stream. Really appreciate it very, very much. Yeah. Next questions are from Joe Marie. Hope I say it right. Joe Marie Godoy. Shouts out to you, Joe Marie Godoy. I'm gonna assume that this is a lady or this is a girl. Joe Marie. Shouts out to you. I'm just gonna assume that you're a girl. I hope I don't offend anyone in here. Her question is, why am I a pro? Am I a pro? I don't know. I mean, if you refer to a pro as someone who does things for their livelihood, I'm not a pro. I mean, I only earn like so little out of this YouTube channel that I won't be able to live off of it. So maybe I'm not a professional guitarist or like a professional YouTuber in that regard. But if you're referring to me as kind of like a professional when it comes to like being good at doing what I'm doing, I don't know. I just can't take compliments very well. I don't know. Yeah, if I'm a pro, maybe a little bit, maybe just a little bit. I don't know. Thanks for the compliment though. Sorry if I'm screaming. I'm not really comfortable being praised. I get what you mean though. Thanks. She asks a lot of requests, to be honest, which is kind of nice because there's someone out there, like a stranger that I don't know, who really like values the things that I'm doing when it comes to like covers, to like guitar tutorials. Like, hey, like someone's actually being entertained by this. It's really cool. Yeah, thanks again though. Shouts out to you, Joe Marie Godoy. Hey, there's a question here from the chat. Let's go. I really like it when you guys are engaging with me here on the chat. Uriel. Hey, what's up? Uriel asks, who's my favorite musician? Favorite musician? Kind of a general question. At the moment, I really appreciate Blast, like one of those hip hop artists at the moment, and Giveon. Like Giveon's voice is just so rich, so smooth, and it being deep and all of that. And it's kind of unique because it's a really deep voice, and his tone's just, yeah, it's just really unique and different. Really like it. Of course, Rex Orange County, one of my favorite musicians for numerous amounts of reasons. Because if you look at my channel, if you're not subscribed or something, or if you're subscribed, like the most views that I have on my channel is from his songs, so I really owe it to him, to be honest. He doesn't even know me and is helping me a lot, so the guy's something else. He's got a lot of jazz in him, and I don't know, his choice for like music, and as well as his music choice. I'm saying the same thing twice. His music choice is really distinct. You could really be able to like um, distinguish who it is by just listening to him. Like, hey, that's Rex Orange County. That's pretty dope. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hope I answered your question, because I have a lot of favorite musicians. I don't really have a bias. I just, if I like their songs, I like them. I don't really try to like. And my music taste is like all over the place, from like from indie rock to like hip hop to, yeah. I mean, rock's got pretty general genres, to be honest. It's like there's rock, there's indie rock, there's slow rock, there's classic rock. Sometimes I don't even look at the genre anymore. I mean, if I like it, I like it. That's how it is. Um, this next question is from Lily Music. Shout out to Lily Music, by the way. I made a reaction video on one of his, on, I don't know if it's another album, but I made a reaction video on his album. You can check it out in the channel, by the way, after this. I don't know. Um, yeah. This question is, what do you think about this new way, well, not technically brand new, of artists releasing albums so close to each other? Some examples are Taylor Swift with Folklore and Evermore album releases alongside her Taylor's versions of her older albums too. Um, Ed Sheeran also. I'm trying to translate things here on the spot, so forgive me. Ed Sheeran is also influenced by her style of marketing of music, or like her songs, more or less. I'm just paraphrasing. Any thoughts? Um, I mean, it's a pretty smart move, to be honest, from like a business slash marketing perspective. I mean, it works and it's really effective. She really knows her target audience, to say the least. I mean, I, I mean, the first time that I listened from her is back when I was still in elementary, and she's still relevant, like 20, 15 plus years down the road, which is a pretty huge deal. I mean, lots of artists kind of like comes and goes in the industry. I mean, when's the last time you've heard of uh, MYMP? I think that's too specific for Filipinos. I mean, when's the last time you ever heard of, I don't know, like Adele, Lady Gaga, Madonna? Like, when's the last time they did like a new track and were as popular as did they did when it comes to like releasing songs back in the day? I mean, they don't, I think. I hope I'm not offending anybody here. It's just based on my own ignorance, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. I mean, it's pretty cool. And yeah, I think also, like Ed Sheeran also recognizes that. I mean, pretty sure that's why he does the same thing when it comes to her, when it comes to his music as well. English is hard. Yeah, I mean, artists kind of like have their own styles when it comes to promoting their songs. I mean, there's some people who does Instagram lives. It's a pretty common thing when it comes to rappers, I think. Um, as well as for like, um, I mean, Charlie Puth kind of like, he's also pretty active when it comes to his TikTok account, I think. He also releases some videos here and there, sometimes in there. Also see some videos on IG Reels on Instagram. So I think that's also pretty effective when it comes to his. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it depends on like the cards that you have, or like your circumstances at the moment. I mean, if I'm doing what like Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift's doing with the way that they're promoting their music, I don't think it's gonna be as popular as theirs. So yeah, that also helps. There's like a lot of factors. I mean, if they're um, releasing their songs and it's good, I mean, it deserves to be promoted as much as possible. I think it deserves it, to be honest. Yeah. Shout out again to Lily Music. I hope I answered your question. I want to get as detailed to it as much as possible, but yeah, that's like the answer that I have, like on the top of my head. Gotta move on to the next questions. The next question is from Uriel. Oh, that's you. Hey, hey, nice. You also asked the same thing. Who's my favorite singer? That's dope. Yeah, as I've said before, it's Blast, Rex Orange County. I also like Party Next Door, kind of like a few months back, as well as like a few other artists here and there, just like Bryson Tiller, Drake. Drake's like one of those music giants in the industry, to be honest. He's still relevant, he's still at the top, more or less, I think, my opinion. Speaking of music and promoting, Donda just dropped, I think, this Wednesday, and Drake also released his music today. I don't know if it's already been released today or not, but it's there. Certified Lover Boy, I think, the album, and Kendrick Lamar also is also going to be dropping an album, as well as a track with BB Keem. I really want to like make like a reaction video on those songs, but I don't really have the time. I don't know if I'll be able to make my way around those, but I'll try. Ah, okay. So from Uriel again, she asked, "Can I make my own song?" Yes. Is it as good as Ed Sheeran's and Taylor Swift? No. But yeah. If you want to listen to my old songs, I have a SoundCloud account from like a year ago. I haven't been able to touch that ever since. It's called Clint, CLNT. Look it up on SoundCloud if you want to. I'm not forcing you to. Why would you? I have no idea. But yeah. So this next question is from the Lucas Show, and I'm gonna assume that this is a guy because of the Lucas name in there. Yeah. So he asks, any genres of music you have not delved into that you would like to delve into in the future? Reggae. Yeah, reggae is one of those genres that I feel like is too broad, but it also feels like they all sound the same to me. I have no idea why, because of the dun 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 dun, kind of like that entire rhythm. But I'm pretty sure that I'm just ignorant, and they have their own nuances as well. There has to be something that differs one reggae song from the other. So I'm trying to like, maybe there's something in there that I should know about, as well as metal songs, like metal rock, like the songs where they scream a lot and does this, and like it's just so loud, and the debel music, you know what I'm saying? Like if you play it on blast and your parents hear those kinds of songs, they'll tell you that that's not good for your soul, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, heavy metal. I think if you look at lyrics of heavy metal and like those kind of genres and that song, they're pretty deep, to be honest. They're also profound in their own way. It's just really being like overlapped or like overshadowed by the music, like the sounds. But I feel like it's also cool, as well as like the technicalities of it when it comes to like the drum playing, like the guitars, that sort of stuff. It's also complex, even though it might be summarized into like screaming a lot. There's like lots of nuances in there as well. Yeah, so it's reggae and like death metal, like screamo, like those kind of songs. Yeah. So we move on to the next question, shall we? Yes. So this next question comes from Invisible Soloists. Nice. That's a nice name. He asks, when's the age that I started playing the guitar? And congrats on the 3K subs. Thank you, Invisible Soloists. Very nice. Once I think I started at 12 years old. I think. I remember when I was young, when my mom was still in her university, and there was this guy, I have no idea why, and she recommended to play the guitar, because that's how you get chicks apparently. That's the faintest memory that I have when it comes to being involved, or like having like playing the guitar in my mind for like the first time. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it's like 6, 5, but the first age that I really got into it was when I was 12, 13 years old. I was on my junior high school in the Philippines. I was in like grade 7, like grade 8. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's another story. Yeah, that's another story in its own. It's kind of embarrassing because I ironically played the guitar to impress a girl, uh, but I got rejected. But instead of dropping the guitar, I'm like, you know what? I like playing the guitar. You know what? You know what? I'll keep doing it. Then yeah. 12, 13 years later, here I am making YouTube videos with the guitar and doing this live stream. Very nice. Keep saying very nice. Yeah, so this next question is from Sea Breathe. I don't know who that is. So this person, I'm just gonna refer to this person by the third person because I don't know the person's gender. So this person asks, what old songs would you recommend that gives inspiration about life, love, and future? Damn, guys really come through with the deep stuff. Old song. I mean, how old are we talking about here? First song, top of my head, probably is "Am I Wrong" by Nico and Vince. Yeah, that's like a song from like way back into my junior high school. That's the first song that popped into my head. The one that went, "Am I wrong? Trying to think the things that I can't see," like that one. Yeah, that's about life and future. Inspiration about love. Uh, it's like a whole bunch. I don't know. Like try Apple Hiking Society. Yeah, they also have English songs. That's like as old as I can get when it comes to the songs. I don't really know the artists. I know the songs. I just don't know who sings them. I don't know why. Yeah. So he also has another question, by the way, and his question is, how will you convince a person who seemed doubtful of his capacity to continue doing his task? I mean, ultimately, I think if a person doesn't really want to do something, even if it's Jesus, or something, you won't be able to force him. You know what I mean? It's like it has to be something that comes within themselves. I mean, if my dad or like my mom wants me to, I don't know, like become a plumber or become a carpenter, but I don't want to, I won't do it. Like maybe I'll stay there for like a couple months, but I'm not gonna stay there and just do it. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I just don't really find myself doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, but if the person does want to do something, but they just seem doubtful, maybe a bit of cheering them would help. Like trying to like just recognizing the things that they're doing and like be specific. Because if you're trying to overdo it, you're gonna become a yes man, and that's also not good because they'll have this false foundation when it comes to their confidence. That's also not a good thing because maybe you and your set of friends keeps trying to like build this person up, and then there's like this stranger who just went straight honest with the guy and just said, "Nah, you suck, you're trash," and they're like denying it because they refer to you guys as their source of confidence. That's also not gonna help them. It's just gonna make them delusional and not be in touch with the reality of things. So try to like be supportive, but also try to point out their flaws or like the mistakes in the craft or like the trade that they're doing. Try to be constructive with your criticisms, because aside from being supportive, it also helps if you give them like tips or like pointers to do and like things to work on, because that also gives them a sense of direction, as well as like this map of like progress, and like they're going on like a like a level, like they're trying to like get there, like be better piece by piece. Maybe they don't know how to strum properly, or like they don't know how to do finger plucking. Then you give them like tips, like some beats here and there, like how to get better, and they do get better. They get motivated when it comes to like um, doing that stuff. Was my guitar playing analogy good? I hope so. But yeah, uh, so like three main things. If they don't want to do, if they don't want to do it, they won't really care to do it. They won't just straight up not do it. And the next two is be supportive, but also be constructive with your criticisms, just to have a bit of a healthy balance in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for the next questions, still have a few more questions in here, which is very nice, by the way. Um, we've been in here for like an hour now. Props to you guys for staying. Okay. So the next question is from Jovan Labitad. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm gonna assume that it did, because that's also nice. Uh, the next song is from nah, next song, nah. Next question. Yeah, the next question is from Jovan Labitad. Shout out to you, my man Jovan. So he asks how to find the chords of a song. You could look it up online. Yeah, that's a lazy way of doing it. You just look it up online. Uh, you could try Ultimate Guitar. Trust all reliable Ultimate Guitar, or Chordify if it's not there yet. Because what they do, I think, is they play the song and they kind of like analyze the chords of the song on the spot. So maybe the timing's not that good, but you'll get a gist of like what chords to play more or less. But if you want to do it manually, I suggest you kind of like play the bass notes first. Try to like find what notes in the lower E string or the A string is good when it comes to like playing the song on your guitar. So if the bass note on like the third fret or like fourth fret of the lower E string, or like second fret on the A string, and then if it also kind of like fits when it comes to the tune of the song, then you try to like go to another step, which is like, are you going to use a like a major chord or a minor chord? Then once you get from there, instead of um, going by feel and like what the next chords are, you could go and look up a scale. Maybe it's in the key of A, or like in the key of C, or like in the key of E or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, this knowledge of mine came from experience. I don't have any music theory. I didn't go to music school. Like if you keep playing the guitar long enough, you'll be able to find certain patterns when it comes to playing the guitar. When it comes to the G major chord, you'll be able to figure out that maybe the next chord's D, or like E minor, or like C, like G E minor C D. That's like one of the basic chord progressions out there, which are still being used even now, which is very cool. I mean, even Ed Sheeran still uses those same chord progressions. He sometimes just uses cables on like different frets to kind of like spice things up. It's very nice. Just very, very nice. But yeah, find the chords of a song, look it up online, or do it manually. Find the bass note first, and once you find that, maybe figure out if it's going to be played with a major chord variation of, or like a combination of the bass note there. Maybe if it's played on the G bass note in the lower E string, maybe it's played with a G major chord or a G minor chord instead. And once you figure that out, you kind of like look up the scales available again in the internet. You know what I mean? Just to find like the patterns of those chords. Then from there, you'll feel good about yourself. Yeah. Yes, up down, up down. Yeah. Uh, yeah, the person who said up down is my mom, by the way, for a bit of context. Uh, she sees me sometimes recording guitar tutorials for you guys. Sometimes she also watches my videos. Just very nice, very supportive. Yeah, up down, up down. Let's get into it. Let's go. Um, so this next question is from Noiri. It's basically the same question from Uriel earlier. Just basically who's my favorite singer or musician. I already said that before. Rex Orange County, Blast, bit of Giveon. Yeah, like those three. Bit of Bryson Tiller in there, Drake, all those people. Uh, so yeah, that's basically it for this live stream. I think the most amount of viewers that we have in here was 8, which is not bad in my opinion. There is 3,000 of you. It's only 8 people. It's not bad. I mean, most of you guys are from the Philippines anyway. I mean, it's what like Nikki. I'm sorry. Uh, Shout out to Exxon Ijar, by the way. Uh, do I listen to Nikki? You mean the one from 88 Rising? Yeah, Nikki. I think the songs that I've heard from her are Lala. I think it's well, La 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 or something. Uh, and her collaboration with Rich Brian. I don't really listen to her songs at the moment. Can you suggest some good ones? Some songs that you like? Maybe we'll get into it. Maybe we just need a bit of a push. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 88 Rising. Speaking of 88 Rising, I like Joji, as you can see from my channel and the videos that I make there. That's nice. But yeah, Nick is good. Yeah, I think from the songs that I've heard from her, she kind of sounds like Ariana Grande every summertime. Is that? Is that I think I'm thinking about another song, Midsummer Madness or something. Yeah, do I listen to Nicki? Um, Not so much. I mean, I use Spotify. Sometimes her songs come into the mix. I don't skip it. I think it's alright. Yeah. I mean, not to offend you if you like Nicki. It's just that, like, I don't know. I need that one song to kind of like spark my interest for her. I'm not in the Philippines, bro. I'm here in New Zealand. I'm here summer in. Oh damn! We have a viewer from Malaysia. Let's go. I was expecting viewers from New Zealand and Philippines, not from Malaysia. Very nice. Hope you like my videos, man. Whether it's covers or guitar tutorials. I hope my answers were satisfactory. I have no idea. But yeah. So yeah. Did you guys like the lives? Nah, it's alright, bro. Hope I said your name right, by the way. Is it Iksan? Iksan Ijar? Izhar? Oof. I'm looking I'm looking a bit ignorant right now. Let's go. That's not good. But yeah. Hope you liked the live stream, by the way. I was supposed to end it there, but you came along. Just very nice. And speaking of, yeah, that's the rest of the questions. Hope you guys liked the live stream. Thanks again for the 3,000 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Let's go to the next one, which is 100. Let's go for 100. Yeah, 100 subscribers. 1 million seems like a lot. 1K sounded like a lot in the beginning, but here I am. 3K after. It's very nice. But yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'll try to post the replay of this live as well, so that it's a bit more digestible. I'll try to post clips here and there, like some segments of the Q&A portion, or just the entire thing of this live stream. I don't know why I said portion, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video or something. Stay safe, stay healthy because of the entire COVID thing. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. What peace? Is that good? Is that a good transition? I hope so.